Google, YouTube, how you doing? Hey, as per the title, which you guys will see before I make it, before I've said it, no weedy weekend this weekend because I'm away traveling. And yeah, why do I make these videos? Um, we, there are a lot of weed tubers. In fact, weed tuber. Shout out to you and T-Tim and T-Town Tim and I'm going to get people Ray. There's so many of you that have plussed me and thanked me and everything else. But we all do them for different reasons. We all do. Some people do it just for the fun, just for the notoriety, for getting the, probably my favorite channel is Custom Grow 420. I don't think I could ever run a channel like that. He gets super high and we watch him. That's not the kind of channel I run. But why am I doing a why do I do it? It's because my channel is going to be brought up in court. Yeah, in the separation of my wife and I. She is complaining about my medical marijuana, which she will not be able to do. She's trying to use it as a reason to keep the child away from me. I already have some legal representation that says that can't be done. It's medicine. It's medicine. I'm taking medicine, and you can't say this child shouldn't be around this guy who takes medicine. But she says in her affidavit that he even does videos where he gets super high online to show people how to get high. And that's why I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video just like one where I did before, where it says, I don't get high, I medicate. Sure, we all get high off pot, don't we? Pot gets you high. But does pot get you high? I want to show something. This is my mainstay. Even though it's not from my favorite, it's not my MMJ Total Healthcare. This is from Tweed. This is Norfolk Bubba Kush. And if you can see it, and yeah, there it goes. You can zoom in. 11% THC. When there is stuff out there that is 22 and 28% THC, my mainstay and some others that I bought like Nebula off of MMJ, which is who I buy most of my stuff from, is low THC. It's medicine. It isn't the THC content that most of us are medicating are looking for. Well, it's somewhat THC, but it's a mixture of THC, CBD, CBN, CBG, CBA, THCA. So it's what I'm trying to get at is, first of all, the ignorance of people who don't understand pot and think of it as strictly a drug. It's not a drug. Cocaine on the street is a drug. Heroin being shot up the arm, that's a drug. Pot being used medicinally is a medicine. Pot being used recreationally is a drug. There are differences. I don't use it recreationally. Oh, maybe late on a Friday night. And to be honest, not even. I'm really not into the super high anymore. I was when I was young. I'm using it because I have terrible back, fibromyalgia, a previously broken neck, arthritis in my arm. I'm badly broken. But because of medical marijuana, medical marijuana since January, not the street marijuana prior, I have been active and better able to look after my child. And I'm not high. Like, I'm not high right now. I have a pipe loaded. Haven't had it yet. I'm going to have it with you guys. Yes, I smoke with you guys. Yes, I smoke online. I smoke online. I'll get to that point in a minute. So what do I do my YouTube for? Well, I do it for people, mostly. I do it to find more people, to have people to communicate with. There's that part of it, the social aspect of just having friends, you know? But I do it mostly to educate. I have had so many people send me private messages saying, your videos help. I have a friend, or I am in need of such things. And then I put them in contact with a doctor or somebody. And it's been few and far between, but I only have 130 followers so far. It's a slow process. I want to help people. That's it. I want to help people. I have unique knowledge about cannabinoids and cannabinoid receptors and how pot works and all the different chemicals, and I'm learning more and more. And through my activity and my activism, I hope to, one, help other people my age who maybe haven't smoked it since they were young and have just been prescribed it, or people my age that have never smoked it and just got prescribed it, or people my age that haven't never smoked it or have smoked it and don't know how to get a hold of it, and they know that it's right for them. There's so many different aspects. Even younger people I can help, or older people I can help. I just want to help. That's who I am. And that in no way interferes with me looking after my child. In fact, it helps. And the bullshit about pot getting in the way of looking after children. I saw a report just yesterday of more and more children are gaining access to pot because pot is becoming more legal. That's just because of stupid parents. I'm sorry, but she even tried to take a picture. She did take a picture of my pot room downstairs, locked up. So she must have broken into it to take a picture to show court where I smoke it. So what? It's a locked room. I take pictures of our pantry where the food goes, and there's 3 liquor bottles in there. That's easy access. My son doesn't even go in the basement. Never mind could he pick the lock to get into my medication. So the stupidity and the ignorance that goes along with pushing back at people who are trying to help others and themselves in a world that is changing, where something that used to be prohibited is becoming legal. And it's not a poison. Alcohol's a poison. So why do I do videos? To help all of you and to help me a little bit so that I can look after my son better. So it's a little tiny bit to help me, and a whole bunch to help other people. That's who I am, because I'm a hippie. Cheers. Now, I do promise all of you that when I get back from the memorial next weekend, I will have a tour of the dispensary to load up, because I'm doing a tour of my favorite dispensary. I will have lots more videos, and I'll stop the videos about the personal stuff. But you're my followers. And I've always said my followers are my friends. I love everybody. I even love my ex-wife. So I tried to keep the personal stuff out of it and try and keep this about pot. But when the personal stuff turns to pot, then I got to bring it to you, don't I? Because some of you may go through this too. And if you do, contact me. Luckily, my doctor that prescribed pot also has a paralegal who will help. So, cheers, all of you. I hope that you don't run into these problems. I hope that we can not only get the medicinal part of this wonderful plant legalized, but get it legalized completely so that we can all just finally get past the bullshit that goes on. So, peace and love to all. Find your happiness, and if you see somebody without it, smile at them. Cost you nothing.